Hey everybody, how's life treating you? This is your daily insight on life and love, and it's for June 25th, 2020. It's also timeless, so wherever you're pulled to this in time, let me know what brings you here if you need clarification or if you have questions about booking your own personal reading. I want to give a shout out to my boy Jeff. Thank you for this amazing gift. You didn't have to do that. Wow, I've been wanting this for a while. It's been on my wish list for a while. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know what else to say. I can't wait to get to know it, and yeah, you're awesome. Thanks, man. I wanted to do this a la carte, so we're gonna kick this off. I'm gonna put this over to the side, right here. But I want to kick this off a la carte. So I have no idea where we're going. I just want to see. So stay tuned with me. We're going to get some daily insight on life and love. It's general, it's collective. It's not going to make sense to everybody. Don't force it if it doesn't. Either let it fall away or ask for clarification. While I love these, I get that it can't make sense to everybody. So let's see what's going on. Where am I being pulled to? Okay, so it looks like we are going with Work Your Light Oracle. Let's see. This is from Rebecca Campbell. The artist is Danielle Newell. Get grounded. Easier said than done. I don't know about you, but today I'm feeling agitated. I mean, just like nothing is really happening. That's fine and dandy, but there's a general agitation about, I don't know, breathing, for God's sakes. Inner temple and protection. Okay, this might make sense. Okay. So get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive. You're feeling the agitation of the world around you. It's actually important for you to remember to stay centered and grounded. Easier said than done, but what you're taking on is probably not your energy. You're feeling the agitation of the world around you. Let's see. What is the portal of your heart trying to tell you? Because we have inner temple, we have protection. Is this the Seven Sisters? This is the Seven Sisters. Get the F out. Okay, awesome. This is one of the first constellations that I remember learning as a little girl. I had a sibling, and well, they're still alive. This was the first one that was taught to me, the Seven Sisters, and I always admired it, thought it was the coolest thing in the sky. I would seek it out every single night. I weirdly wanted to be one of the Seven Sisters. I don't know about you. I think it's like a starseed type deal thing where you are having that nostalgic pull, you know, when you look at anything space related. So this is remembering that, okay, you chose to be here in this moment in life, and that this is, your temporary home. And with a lot of you, it's having this feeling of displacement right now. So even though you're feeling out of place, it is important that you actually find that sanctuary in yourself, because if you look for it externally, it's not going to be found. This is all you being your temple in yourself and in your moment. So tune in to the devotion of yourself. This is a time to dedicate solely for your energy. The outer world is fixing itself right now, and you are, it's not about you being alone. It's never been about you being alone. You are not alone in this ideal part. But with what you are doing right now, it's important to be whole in that sense of self. Okay. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy up. All right, so just go get some fresh air. Yeah, it's humid out. Yeah. I don't know about you. I don't know where exactly you're watching this from in the world. I'm in Dutchess County, New York. It got in the 80s today. That's not the problem. The problem is basically you're swimming in the air. The humidity. I'm not hot right now, but I'm sitting in humidity. So I have it's that, I don't know, I guess I just want to say, are you feeling that? The humidity, that type of sweat? It's not hot, but damn it, you're feeling it. So the dance with life, what are we going with on that one? The ever unfolding rose, it's being cracked open. It's happening for you, not to. This agitation that some of you are feeling, it's really about you and seeing what's in alignment with you in your current situation. What's not in alignment with you, and what is being brought in is this concept of soul family. calling in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And again, I was just saying, you haven't been alone in this entire thing. You have this sense of devotion and this sense of wholeness in yourself, but you have parallel lives that are coming up alongside of you, things that are in your moral and ethic personal code, actually, things that are really compatible. So what can you do to change your energy? Well, we're going to get clarification because ice cream's not cutting it. Okay, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, let's see. Remember who the F you are. Remember that screaming god or goddess that you are. It's independent, strong-willed, and very loud and proud energy of yours. The pyramids behind you. What is that about? Why am I seeing it as pyramids right now? I've seen it as mountains. Why am I looking at it as pyramids? All right, okay. Okay. So feeling like there's been some sort of defeat and starting back at square one. It's like pyramids being, one of the first, well, okay, so Egypt being one of the first civilizations. And I guess that's where I'm going with this. Finding that balance, you're not starting off at square one, but you have a lot of ancestral memory that is being brought to the surface right now. So you have a merriment of, it seems like, two worlds going on right now, where you are in a very spiritual sense and where you've been in a very ancestral sense. I guess I want to go there. So what is this gearing you towards? Really working on finding that sense of balance. Learning how to ride the waves. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords in reverse with Okay, so for some of you, it's being at odds with the people who are in your surroundings, the people who are not in alignment with your sense of self, your codes, your morals, ethics, all of that. And again, please let me reiterate that this is not the idea that you or them are better than one another. It's simply difference. This is variety of life. But in that same breath of feeling like there is no victory for you, it feels like more of a rejection. It feels like you are stuck in the same spot, trying to reach a crossroads, trying to reach a decision, but nothing is growing, nothing is leading the way for you. So how are you going to move through this? Let's see. Thinking about those new cards. Really can't wait to use them. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles and not this one. Okay. I think I said this in a reading earlier today. If you love or care about it, set it free. Let it go about its merry way. Don't hang on to it. It's not about how much you can accumulate, especially right now. This is really, it's simplifying. There is this new sense of just fresh and virginal loyalty that's coming into your life. The reason I say that is this, children have this sense of newness in life. The younger you are, the more you are from the other side. Well, the fresher you are from the other side. So this is this whole new idea of, I guess, what I want to say with this is, you know how it said like the spiritual veil is thinning? That's what it is. Seeing absolutely everything with a new sense of clarity, seeing through what is separating this material and spiritual world. And it's this huge emotional outpour, which is actually, for some of you, it is, and the agitation is Being patient and waiting. Okay, so being patient and waiting because you want your end result now. You want the clarity. You want the ascension. You've already started doing it. Life is giving you this huge olive branch and this, it's trying to give you this gift of peace, but you think that it's going to be this ginormous, grand gesture of spiritual life that is given before you. It's not going to be poof, poof, poof. It's not. It's something that's very subtle and it's very breezy in your life. And it's something where the form of support and stability that comes from it is just something that it appears as though it has grown overnight, but this has been something that has been building up for a very long time. And now, since you have stepped back and you have stepped into that sense of inner checking and solitude, you're looking at it directly. And it's like, how the fuck did I miss this right in front of me this whole entire time? It's been there. It has been almost the elephant in the room. It's just been growing. So this inside of you, you're not being rejected, you are being redirected. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to have communication with the people who aren't in alignment, but it's about investing your energies into something that is going to be more spiritually abundant for you. So with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you're not going to invest so much of your heart and soul into relationships, friendships, family, whatever the case may be. You're not investing so much into something that isn't equally reciprocated. This is going to actually force you to go out and get into, what do I mean to say with this? Since this energy is dissipating, this sense of needing to connect to this, it's actually in a way forcing you in a magnetic repulsion into a completely new direction with people who are in alignment, who have the same views, this desire to help, to ascend, to do something that is evolving and expanding in the world. It's breaking out of this dead set routine that it kind of numbs you out after a while. This is going to be the spice, the variety of life. So that being said, this is where we are going with this. And again, this is general collective and it's for the 25th of June, 2020 moving forward. But you know, wherever you happen to be watching this in time, chances are you're going through this massive spiritual awakening, and be careful of your energies. There might be some agitation. And let's see, where are we going now, Spirit? I want to look at love. I want to look at love. I don't want it to be just about this amazing awakening. I want some, I want another side to this. So I feel like I want to go with the archetypes and then the Raphael healing. I'm going to go with those two. So what's going to be the base of this reading, Spirit? If you're new to the channel, I hope you're enjoying yourself. Make sure that you like, share if you want to, subscribe, and hit the bell for notification. And again, if you have questions about booking your own personal reading, reach out in the email. So it's going to either be on the screen, depending on what platform you're looking at, or it's going to be in the description. And I'm on every social platform, so definitely reach out. We have Visionary, we have King. Visionary being the basis of this part of the reading. And then we have Warrior in reverse. So where are we going? Come on, come on. Here we go. Detective. Wait, what's this? Okay. Okay. We have a few, but that's usually the case, isn't it? We have Visionary as the basis. We have King, Warrior in reverse. Then we have Detective. And then we had Goddess in reverse and Mentor. So the Visionary, the light attribute of this is capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. You're doing this because this is something that is almost a compulsion. You can't not do this. You can't not breathe. You can't not do, I guess, what your life purpose is. This vision that you are carrying out is something that is just so powerful inside of you, that is so, it's like a pressure cooker. It is ready. Let's see. The King is enlightenment, benevolent leadership. You really have to step into a leader role in this life. So benefiting those in your charge. You are a natural leader. And for some of you, you got to get over this fear of being seen, fear of people watching you. Really, you know what you're talking about, and you're a perpetual student with this anyways. And the people that are coming to you, they know that you know what you are talking about. They know that you are still in the student. They are still in the student, but you have something that could easily teach them. So it's not about them watching you. It's about you translating something that you have learned to somebody who is learning it as well. You know your stuff. All you have to do is speak it to somebody who is in that learning spot in addition. So then the warrior in reverse, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to suffering inflicting on others. That's something to be mindful of. I'm not saying that you're going to do that. So the detective is great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. And let's see, and then the goddess in reverse, exploiting the female nature and form. The mentor is passing on wisdom, redefining a student's character. So this is not, it's more along the lines of your caring and nurturing aspects of yourself, your protective side of yourself, not being exploited. You see exactly straight through a person and what their hidden motives are. And this is something that you are behaving on. It's not about withholding from anybody. It's not about exploiting anybody. It's about you not letting yourself be taken advantage of. Help is authentically there for those who need it. And this is what you're stepping up to do in your life. You are truly a mentor, passing on wisdom. You're not holding anything back, but you're not going to cast pearl before swine. And if people are just going to, I guess, play off your emotions, you're not willing to waste your breath on that one. You can lovingly send them on their way, or just in basic form, just not entertain it. But you have a vision and you have a power, and this is a purpose that is coming into play. You really don't want to hold back on it. You're definitely in the learning position, but with everything that you have endured, everything that you have acquired in learning, this is something that is definitely noteworthy. So own it, be about it. Where are we going with this now? Oh yeah, it was Archangel Raphael healing. Stretch is the basis of this. Organic foods. There was these things that I saw online. It was called Thug Kitchen. Cook like you give up. I'm trying not to swear so much. But that is hysterical. If you have the opportunity to check out Thug Kitchen, go ahead. Amazing. Forgiveness heals, organic foods. Oh, let's see. Alternative medicine. Then we have changed physicians. Avoiding allergens and second opinion. This is going to be a constant state of checking in. So let's see. With the organic foods, it's getting rid of this idea of anything in your life that is overly processed, overly weighing you down. Pay very close attention to what you are absorbing by your environment, by what you're putting into your body. And it's not about instant gratification. This is going to be something that is slow and steady, winning the race. You're doing a whole personal makeover. This is going to take time. Avoid situations and people, and I guess whatever the scenario may be, that is something that agitates you, that really puts you on guard. Always feels like you're in the defensive mode. This is something that is completely at odds with your energy, and something that you honestly do not have to put up with. You have the freedom to walk away from anything that is toxic for you. So the alternative medicine and change physicians, this is about you doing, again, a constant state of checking in. And you try and look at things from all different angles. Try and see things through a fresh perspective. Because what you have and what you are and what people think of you, again, none of your business, but you have to be in complete truth and alignment with yourself on this. So get your body moving, get your body completely flowing, get those endorphins going. If it's about your expansion, if it's something that feels good for you, then you got to kind of follow that. This is all personal, and it's all about you and your ever-growing spirituality, purpose, expansion, even love. Damn it, that went with life again. I want to do love. I want to do love. We're doing love again. Son of a bitch. Can't even be mad. What's going to come out is going to come out. So life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Spirit, can I please get a love message? All right, so if something is trying to come to an end in your life, let it come to an end. It's the ending of a chapter. So then we have deep knowing. Okay, what about it? What about it? Eek. Divine timing is completely at play. Don't lay by the wayside, waiting for this life to come to you, waiting for this relationship to come into play. This is about you stepping up and being the co-creator. You are working, again, with divine timing. But that being said, it's not just going to be something where you can cram for the last week. You know that your heart is calling you elsewhere. You know that your heart is calling for another scenario to come in. So if you're coming away from a relationship, don't stay out of, I guess it would be superficial convenience. Obviously, make sure that you have a roof over your head and that you're in a safe space. But if a relationship is coming to a close, don't hang on. Don't hang on by your bare teeth is what I mean to say. You deserve the utmost love. And the person who you're stepping away from, they deserve love too. And it's not really public service and staying together for this one. So step up. Let spirit lead you in this one. It's trying to lead you. But some of you are so dead set on a certain outcome, you got to let go of the expectation of it. It was a huge trigger in getting you into this new phase and part of your ascension. But what is coming? Unconditional love and support. A lot of divine feminine energy. I don't care about masculine, feminine. We all have it inside of us, but the unconditional love, that feminine aspect, this is coming your way. So that being said, let's see, regular, rider, wait. So I was looking at the death card. It was in reverse. I'm going to shuffle, see what comes out, because I have a personal vendetta against it right now. The Queen of Pentacles. Be wise about your investments. Trust it with your gut. Don't overanalyze it. I feel like the heart is wiser than the brain. I really do. The heart knows what it wants. Yep. Not going to be won over by lies. But guess what? Your love life, it's going on an upswing. Whatever you were going through, whatever you're finishing off in this life, you're not going to be there again. You have broken every single cycle. And I think that a lot of you are experiencing heartache, and it looks a lot different than what you thought it was going to be. You're going to be incredible with the future investments of love in your life. So then, this is talking about rest for the moment. This isn't about being lazy. It's not about taking a back seat. It's about you resting, because life is about to get incredibly interesting. All right, so I hope that this made sense. Again, it's for the 25th of June, 2020, also timeless. So let me know what brings you here. Let me know if you need clarification or have questions about booking your personal reading. Let me know if this resonated. I love you all so, so much. Thank you for showing up again. And until next time, stay safe and have fun.